Hey, you must be new around here. You have that look on your face that just screams, I have no idea what's going on. Well, don't worry. You get used to it after living in Raven Brooks for a period of time. Believe me, I've seen it all. People boarding up their homes at night, grown men yelling at clouds, police investigations. I've even seen you taking weird photos of people. Yeah, that's right. Don't pretend you're completely innocent. If you're here, you're already weird. I mean, look at me. I'm a talking cat. So, it can't get any weirder than this, right? Well, maybe. This is, after all, a video game, and it's in development. Oh, and where are my manners? Hello, and welcome to the first of many developer logs for Hello Neighbor 2. My name is Ember, and I'm going to show you around Raven Brooks in a series of developer logs, so you don't end up on a missing poster. Now, the first step in order to avoid going missing is to wishlist Hello Neighbor 2. After this part of the tour is over, click the link in this video description and click wishlist and follow on the Steam page. The more people who wishlist the game and play Hello Neighbor 2 on launch day, the better the community is going to be with a more sophisticated AI. Raven Brooks operates on a neural network that learns from all of you, but we'll go into that in a later video. Today's topic is what's beyond the basement. As most of you probably remember, the first Hello Neighbor game was limited to Mr. Peterson's house. You know, the creepy neighbor who lives across the street and has an iconic mustache. But in Hello Neighbor 2, the world and story go beyond Mr. Peterson's house. You'll be placed in an open-world sandbox environment, where the entire town of Raven Brooks is your playground. Mr. Peterson's house is just one small location in a much larger world. For example, you can go to the local donut shop and likely see our local law enforcement busy on the job. The job being taste testing the latest donuts, of course. Oh, I also recommend their jelly donuts and milk, but that's a personal favorite of mine. Or you could visit the museum and catch up on some history. But you might want to be careful though. Local legend has it that the museum is haunted at nights, but if you're really wanting to get to know the local culture, I recommend you walk down any street and get to know the people. Which is why in Hello Neighbor 2, you will encounter several characters who are connected to side quests and the main story of Hello Neighbor 2. Some of the characters you might bump into are the mayor, the taxidermist, and the baker. And there's more people in town, but I don't want to spoil everything for you. That just wouldn't be fun. So with an entire town at your fingertips, you have the option of either focusing on the story of the game, or causing chaos and pulling pranks on people. Granted, not everyone is going to appreciate your shenanigans, so make sure you have a strong pair of legs and know how to run if you get caught. Or you could just be like me and people watch. That's fun too. I do that a lot. Now you're probably wondering, okay, this all sounds well and good, you can mess around with the locals in Hello Neighbor 2, but what's going on? What is the story of Hello Neighbor 2? And how did you get involved? Well, the town of Raven Brooks is known for a few things. Storms, crows, secrets, and missing persons cases. And it just wouldn't be Raven Brooks if someone wasn't missing. When you arrive in town, you will see that one of the younger residents has gone missing, as well as Mr. Peterson. As you try and find these two missing characters, you will have to take on quests, solve puzzles, and find clues spread all over town. There is more to the game beyond Mr. Peterson and his basement. And in Raven Brooks, everyone has a secret to hide. So you'll have to sneak in not only Mr. Peterson's old house, but the homes of Raven Brooks citizens. Also, be careful at night. I've heard rumors of this large bird stalking people at night, so make sure you watch your back. I would, but I don't have any hands, I just have paws. Now before we end this video, take a look at these three characters and write in the comments. What secrets do you think these people are hiding? And who's this character? I didn't introduce them yet. We'll check them out in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this first of what will be many developer logs as we get closer to the launch of Hello Neighbor 2. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like, write a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next developer log. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. And now for a cat nap.